Paul. How are you?
I am well, and yourself?
I'm very good.
Good, good, good. All right. So, what do you remember from our last lesson?
Uh, the all of a sudden, let me take out my note.
Okay.
I have my note.
If you have it in your notes, then that means you were not practicing.
Yeah, actually, this week I couldn't practice at all.
All
This
right.
week.
Here's what we're going to do. I've not. Did I? I looked at my notes. I don't recall. My notes do not tell me that I showed you breath support. Did I? Or was that? Was that
Breast.
on perhaps?
Um,
Breath support.
uh, breast support. No, I think we only talk about the unvoiced sound and the uh, explosive sound, and also yeah, and then you said see teeth all the time.
Well, oh, but the lip roll. We did that too, didn't we?
Yeah, we did that.
Okay, that's an important exercise. I'll explain why. In order for that to happen, you have to feel like your voice is here, not down here.
Right.
In other words, I keep saying that the opera singers, uh, they say sing off the voice.
Sing off.
So, in order to do that, you have to be off the voice. Now, in order to control that really well, you have to understand breath support. What do you remember our conversation some lessons back? What is breath support? Do you remember at all about the diaphragm?
Uh, you said the abdominal.
Bulk or viscera.
Yeah, and you said we needed to hold the breath while you are singing, right?
Not quite. But in other words, all right, now, specifically,
Yeah.
mechanically, anatomically, biologically, how are those? You understand all those words?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay. You have two cavities in the body, the chest cavity and the abdominal cavity.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the upper cavity, the chest cavity, um, is referred to as the thoracic cavity.
Mm.
Okay. This chest cavity is the thorax.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you need to write that down, I'll let you.
Yeah, I'm typing the word right now.
All right.
So
Thor thorax, A-X, thorax, Thorax,
THORAX. Okay.
T-H-O, thorax.
Thorax.
Now, then the lower cavity, the stomach cavity, the abdominal cavity, that has the large intestine, the small intestines. It has the adrenal glands. It has the liver, has the kidneys, all of the viscera. Have you heard the word viscera before?
No, could you spell the word for me, please?
Viscera. Viscera. Okay.
CERA. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah.
Viscera.
Viscera.
That refers to all of that stuff in your stomach.
Mm.
Large intestine, small intestine, pancreas, kidneys, liver, all of that stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, the two cavities are separated by a muscle called the diaphragm.
Mm-hmm.
Have you the word diaphragm before?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. The diaphragm is a dome. You know what a dome is?
No, I don't know. Dome.
This would be a dome.
Uh,
This would be a single muscle, but the dome, uh, the dome-shaped muscle is wide and broad. It goes from the front of the by the belly button to your back, and
uh,
it's think of a canvas, dividing the two cavities.
I see.
In other words, it would be a little bit like this.
Ah,
In other words, it's not a thin muscle, it's a wide muscle.
wide muscle. Okay.
Yes. And now muscles only pull,
Yeah, I know that. Only pull.
all right?
The-
When the diaphragm pulls, it flattens.
Mm,
It goes from here to here, it flattens out,
yeah.
okay? Now, because it's inside your body, it creates a vacuum just above it.
Ah,
That pulls air in through your nose and your throat into the chest cavity.
mm-hmm.
Now, the lungs are in the chest cavity along with the heart, okay?
Okay.
And the lungs have no musculature in them. They're like a flabby balloon. When you inhale air by flattening the diaphragm, the air goes in and it fills the lungs. Then like when your babies, when they squeeze their stomach, they squeeze the air back out.
Yeah.
So, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, it's not only the diaphragm, but the lower ribs also expand and compress, expand and compress. And if you watch your baby, you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see the expansion and compression. So when they inhale, they've just opened up their stomach, their diaphragm goes down, their ribs open, and the air goes in. Then they compress their stomach and the air goes back out. Now, at the back of the diaphragm is a nerve that goes into the spinal cord up to the throat and straight to the larynx, to the vocal cords, called the phrenic nerve. And I'm not sure of the spelling. Phrnic. It might be CK. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, I found it. So, phrenic nerve. Okay, so phrenic nerve. Okay, so phrenic nerve is more like in between of your two lungs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I found, yeah, phrenic nerve.
Now, this lesson, you're recording this lesson, I hope.
Yeah, actually, you are giving a lot of like a human anatomy lesson.
If you are going to teach, you must know why you are asking people to do things.
Yeah.
At least you must do that with singing because it's more complicated than most other teaching exercises. Now,
That's true.
there are two ways. Remember, the primary function of your vocal cords is to prevent food and drink from getting into your lungs. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So the throat squeezes in order to do that, and every time you swallow saliva, you are rehearsing swallowing and squeezing. Now, when you pull the viscera, the stomach, up against the diaphragm, do you know the word isometric?
Could you spell the word?
ISOMTRIC.
Okay. I found it. The isometric. There's also isometric exercise.
Yes.
Oh, so this is like training your core muscle, right? Yeah. Okay.
So, When the isometric action between the diaphragm and the viscera, the abdominal abdominal bulk, when they go against one another, the phrenic nerve closes the vocal cords without swallowing, without squeezing the throat. Now, people say, what is that useful for? If I may, it's useful for having babies, having bowel movements, and picking up heavy weights. That's where the stomach comes up against the, you know the game football?
Yeah.
American football.
Yeah, I know that.
All right. The two teams line up. The ball is snapped, and they do this, don't they?
Yeah.
They push against each other. Think of the diaphragm as one football team and the stomach as another football team, and when they push together is breath support. It closes the vocal cords.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Now that was a long explanation.
Yeah, that's true.
Your children do it automatically when they do that. Unfortunately, what they do is they go ahead and rely on swallowing muscles and they strangle. And they, you learn to speak without that. And if you're going to sing high notes and loud, strong for a long time, you need to train that breath support action. There are other instruments that use it. When a brass player is playing the trumpet or the French horn or the trombone, they're using those muscles. They're using those muscles. When the clarinetist or the flautist play, they're pulling up that stomach in order to breathe properly. The human being has to be uses the same process, but they train it a little differently because you're closing vocal cords, not lips. Now, I'm going to do this. Now, I want you to be, that's good. I want you to be more exact. Watch what I'm going to do. See the corner of my mouth? See the corner of my, I'm not down here. I'm right at the corner, and I'm just the width of my finger back from the corner, and I don't push. I just touch. That's good. Do it again. Now, take your fingers down, separate your teeth, but close your mouth and go, like that, and feel it in the face. Good. Now, let's improve the control of that sound.
Yeah.
Improving the control of the sound. I'm going to put my hands on my stomach. I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to get fat. Now I'm going to squeeze the fat. That's what your baby does.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do. Let's continue to squeeze, even though the pitch is going up. Try that.
Okay.
You don't have to stand up if you don't want. But go ahead.
Okay.
No. Yeah, go ahead and stand up. Let's see it. One more time. Exaggerate the expansion.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now, sit on the edge of your chair.
Okay. On the edge. Yeah, I'm sitting on the edge of.
Don't sit all the way back. Sit on the edge of your chair.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to do this. Through my nose, I'm going to do a count of 4, and I'm going to spread my inhalation over 6 beats. Here we go. I took 6 beats, and I inhaled through my nose. Now, 6 beats. And I'm going to squeeze for 6 beats. expand your belly for 6 beats, compress your belly for 6 beats, just inhale and hiss. I'll do it again. Let's start easier. Let's start with 4 beats.
Yeah.
Do it with me.
Okay.
1, 2, ready, go. Now, can you feel the muscles working?
Yeah, I can feel that.
What you want to do is you want to feel those muscles work in the extreme.
Oh, in the extreme, like okay.
All right, now, here's what I do. When I go to the gym, I get weights, and I'm lying back like this, and I go, and I expand my belly and my lower ribs as much as I can, and then as I bring the weights back up, now I don't, if you don't go to the gym, do you go to the gym ever?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Did you? Are you still going to the gym?
Actually, what I'm doing is I was going to the gym, but I want to get my cardiovascular system stronger, so I'm not doing the machines right now. I haven't for about 10 days to 2 weeks. What I'm doing is I'm walking, and you younger people don't have any problem, but what I have to do is I have to walk at a 7.5 minute quarter mile. You know what a high school track is, a quarter mile?
Oh, yeah, it's quarter mile.
Yeah. So I walk a quarter mile in 7.5 minutes. And I walk it 4 times, which gives me a mile.
Yeah.
So I walk a mile in 28 minutes. Well, actually, 30 minutes. Then I walk a 7 minute quarter mile, which then brings me to a 28-minute mile. Then I walk a 6.5 minute mile. And today I walked a mile and a half, and I did it in 37 minutes, a mile and a half. That was 6 laps. So what I'm doing is I'm working my way up to 2 miles, and then I'm going to try to get the 2 miles down to 30 minutes. Walk faster. Or, as an alternative, walk 3 miles in 45 minutes or something like that. In other words, so I'm working on at my age with my heart condition, I'm working on my heart more than I am my muscles. Occasionally, I've got some exercises, some push-ups and sit-ups and things like that. Do you know what a plank is?
Yeah, it's like you like
You're on your elbows, but your body is straight.
Yeah, that's more like a training your abdominal
Yes.
muscle, right?
Those are very good for singing.
Oh, yeah, maybe I should do that.
How long can you do it for a minute?
I think I tried. I think like between 40 to 50 or something.
Seconds? Okay. I started off doing 30 seconds 3 times a day.
Oh.
I'm doing a minute twice a day.
How do you know you are doing a proper form?
I feel it. I know what it is. I know what it feels like.
Okay.
As an athlete, I was a pretty good athlete when I was younger, so I know what it feels like.
Oh. Okay.
That's the only way I know, because nobody's looking at me, and I haven't got a video of me, so I have to know, and I know. Okay. Now, let's do the 4 again. So I'm gonna do one additional thing.
Yeah.
Look at my face. It's like I'm going to, like I'm going to sneeze. Achoo, or cry, or, so my teeth are separate, my lips are closed, my nose is flared, my cheeks are up as if I were going to sneeze. and then I keep the cheeks up and the nose flared while I hiss. So watch me do it. I'm going to go slower. Now, it's like I'm sneezing with my mouth shut or yawning with my mouth shut. You know, you're in church and you don't want anybody to know you're yawning. Your mouth shut. Now, when you do that, see my larynx go down?
Yeah.
I create more resonance. I stretch my vocal cords a little bit. I create a better condition for the vocal cords to vibrate when I inhale properly. You know, and I have watched a bunch of good singers, and a lot of them will go, Ave Maria. You know, they're inhaling a yawn. They're inhaling a sneeze. Their larynx is down, their face, you know, and away they go. Now, I don't want you to do an open mouth sound. I want you to go, I'm going to inhale. I'm going to go slow 4. I'm going to inhale for 4, but I'm going to lip roll for 6. I'm going to go longer this time because this is not letting the air out as fast as. And the air is right here, and you're making your lips behave as your vocal cords should be. And about the time I get to the last note, my belly button is trying to kiss my spine. So that lower portion of your stomach is compressing in and up, in and up.
Okay.
All right. Now, can you remember what your belly feels like when you do this?
So when you exhale, your belly button is more like getting close to your
spine.
Yeah.
It's going in that direction. But because when you take the breath, you don't have a soft belly. My belly is firm like a you know what an inner tube is?
Inner tube.
Inner tube.
Inner tube is.
INNER, second word.
Okay, like a tire. So
yeah, inside the tire.
Inside the tire, yeah.
Yeah. See, now the tire, when it's inflated, is very hard.
Yeah.
But the inner tube, it's inflated, but you can poke it. So your belly is like that inner tube. And it's compressing. In order to stay firm, because the air is going out, you have to compress. Then you start doing sirens. Good. Now, if you can remember what your belly feels like, if you want to help, you can do this and feel your belly, but do. Try it. Good. Let's go a little higher. Go a little higher this time. Good. Now, here's the next trick. Try to keep the consistency of the lip roll constant. The tone must be constant. constant in order for the lips to be constant.
Mm.
The airflow must, the resistance, it all has to be in balance. Try it. That's good. No, that's good. Now, if you do that a lot, you will discover how hard or how soft, how strong, or how malleable is your stomach while you're squeezing.
Mm.
Very definite coordination. Can you sing without support? Yes, you can. Not very well, or very long, or very strong. But if you have really good support, it improves your ability to make good tone and have strength.
Okay, so this is help. If I practice this a lot, they will help to like using your belly, like using your stomach to, how do you go, like your abdominal muscle to control, right?
Yes, that the control is from the diaphragmatic or abdominal support.
Mm.
That's the technical way that most singers will understand what you're talking about. Some singers will say you need to support more. What they mean is diaphragmatic, isometric needs to be improved. In other words, the tension between the two football teams needs to be under better management.
Mm. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
When you do that, then you'll find that what you can do with resonance and lip roll, and that, all these different things that I ask you to do becomes much more available to you. It's easier for you to do if you have good breath support.
Mm-hmm. Breath support.
So,
Okay.
probably at this point, the best exercise for you to do is you get in the car. Do you have a pitch pipe?
What is a pitch pipe?
I have a picture of one. I'll show it to you.
Okay, I know that because some people, when they tune their guitar, they will use a. Okay. You download the app.
Now, here's the thing. When you get in your car and you put the key into your ignition, does your car sound a tone?
Yeah.
Okay? Here's the thing. When I get in one of my cars, it sounds that tone. Now, I go. No, I know that I can. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. I go 5, 3, 1. Now I'm in the key of C. See, so from that one pitch that my car gives to me, I know where I'm going. Now my other car gives me a different pitch. It gives me that pitch. Now I go 3, 5, 3, 1. Now I'm in the key of D. I'm in the key of D. So I get my pitches from my car.
So are you still doing this whenever you get into your car? Are you still?
I do not listen to the radio. Almost. I sometimes, I haven't listened to the radio in my car. I don't know. It's been a couple of years now. I do sometimes. I do sometimes take this and connect it to to my car and listen to certain things that I want to hear. Like I have lectures that I like to listen to.
So what kind of lecture you are listening to?
Today, I will tell you. Today, I was listening to political lectures.
Okay, interesting. What's the?
Well, the man that I like. I've spent the last 15 years trying to determine who gives me the most honest information.
Oh, okay.
Because there are some people, look, we know that there's good and we know that there's evil in the world.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay? And unless good is awfully strong and careful, evil has a tendency to be more in control of things than good. It's kind of tough.
Hmm.
So today I was listening to a man by the name of Victor Davis Hansen, a fifth generation Swedish man. He's a farmer in California, but he's also a PhD in classical history.
Oh,
He is familiar with the Greek language. He's familiar with the Latin language, and he studied in Greece. He studied in Europe. He's a traveler all over the world, and he is still a farmer, but he still is a professor at Stanford University. So he's got one foot in one world and one foot in the other world, and he knows both worlds really well. So I've been studying this man.
what is his name again? David Hansen?
His first name is Victor, Victor.
Victor.
That's his first name. His second name, Davis, Davis.
Oh, okay. I found him. American historian. Historian.
Now, do you have access to YouTube?
Yeah.
Look him up on YouTube.
Okay, I will do that.
Now, I need to warn you. In the last 6 months, because they've discovered how brilliant he is, they have put a lot of shows with Victor Davis Hansen for people to listen to. I trust him more than about anybody else.
Oh, wow.
There's another man that I trust a lot. I respect him a great deal. His name is Jordan Peterson. Jordan. Last name Peter.
Okay, Peterson. Okay, so he's a Canadian psychologist and author.
He's brilliant. I won't try to give you his story because we're supposed to be having a voice lesson,
Yeah.
not a history lesson, okay?
Yeah.
But you asked, who do I listen to? I will listen to Jordan Peterson. All right, I'll give you another name.
Okay, yeah, one more name.
Thomas, that's Thomas. Thomas, last name Sowell.
Oh, okay. He's an American economist.
He's a historian. He is also brilliant.
So well.
And he's probably 94 or 95 now.
Oh wow, he graduated from Harvard University.
Thomas Sowell is, and they pronounce it Sowell, not so well, but Sowell. He started off life as a communist, as a Marxist, not as a communist, but as a Marxist.
Oh really?
And he was a Marxist all the way through his PhD.
Oh wow, interesting. I didn't know American they would be interested in Marxism.
Oh, very much so. It's mostly spoiled, pampered Americans that are interested in socialism. I think they have a guilt complex. Anyway, all right, I'm going to give you one more name, and then I got to stop.
Okay. One more.
Dennis, Denis. Dennis. Last name is Prager. Prager.
Okay, so he's an American talk show host.
These titles are misleading because that is his occupation, but he's really an author and a philosopher. He's a religious leader. He's Jewish, and he is very smart. Some years ago, I was, he used to have a program called Religion on the Line. In other words, on the phone line.
Oh, no. So what is his religion? Is it
He's Jewish,
Jewish? Okay.
and he's very pro-Christian.
Mm.
Very pro-Christian. All right, so, but let's get back to the car. When I get in the car and I'm in my Ford gives me the following pitch. And I go, no, I pull my stomach.
Yeah.
Now, other people, if they were to hear you doing it, say, what is that guy doing? They don't, see, I don't care. When I was at the university, I would be walking down the hallway going, like that. People would, it's a crazy man. 28 years old. I was married, had a couple of children. I wasn't chasing the girls. I was interested in my academic pursuits and my voice. I didn't care what other people thought about me.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I 100% agree.
I am very unorthodox. You know the word unorthodox?
I know orthodox, but unorthodox is not orthodox. Okay.
That's right. Now, there's another word that is called heterodox, which is also unorthodox.
Okay.
Heterodox. And then there's another word that I like, and it's called nonconformist.
Nonconformist.
I don't conform to what other people do.
Mm.
And another word for a nonconformist would be the word, it's a Western cowboy word, maverick.
Okay, I know the word Maverick. There's a famous movie, Maverick.
Yes. James Gardner, right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, now look. When you've got, get that under control, then you go back to, oh, and you squeeze your belly while doing it. Now, all of this that I've been asking you to do for the last several lessons now must be dominated by your breath support.
Yeah, I know. So this is today the most important lesson is about the breath support.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Now, then you go, oh, yeah. But now that you're thinking about your tongue, you might forget about your breath support. If you're going to move your tongue, you must have the breath. I'm still squeezing. I'm still squeezing.
Yeah, now like you have to focusing on your tongue and your breath support at the same time.
Now, there's an exercise that I did with students back in the 60s and the 70s. You weren't born then.
No.
In order to help a student with their breath support, I would put them on their back on a couch or a table or sometimes the floor, and I'd take my fist and I would push on their stomach. I don't do that anymore because in today's, do you know the word litigious?
Is it like not legal anymore? Someone might sue you.
That's right. It's legal, but people might say that you were doing it wrong and still sue you. Nobody has made a law against it, but people will sue you.
Okay.
So what I'm going to suggest is that somewhere along the line, I will teach you how to do that, but you have, I don't know, do people from your country, would they find that an offensive thing?
it depends. Like if you are a teacher and student, you are teach a voice lesson. Like it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that more when the time comes.
Yeah.
But for right now, I'm going to stop the lesson at this point because the support now that you have just learned, I'm going to show you an exercise that I do.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my teeth separate. My teeth are separate. I'm going to hum, but I'm going to move my stomach 3 times. Mm, mm, mm. You see that?
Mm, mm.
I move it about that far. Most people only move it about that far. But mm, mm, mm. Now I did it 3 times. Now I'm going to go faster. I'm going to do it 5 times, and I'm going to connect it. Mm, 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 mm.
Mm, 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 mm. The
Now try to connect. Mm, 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 mm. The pitch goes. It goes. Mm, 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 mm. Try it. Good. Now, can you separate your teeth inside your closed?
What do you mean by separate your teeth? Okay, separate. So your
My teeth are that far apart. My lips are closed over the top of my teeth.
Ah, I see.
You want them closed.
Oh, that's hard.
Of course, it's not normal. That's very good. That's very good. Excellent. Now, when you master that, you're going to find that the voice that you now have will open up like crazy. Now, I suspect that your swallowing reflex is saying, "What are you doing to me?" It wants to do that. So consequently, you might, you can sometimes do it, the swallowing reflex will get in there and you'll cough because you irritate the vocal cords.
Yeah, I did. I just coughed. You didn't notice it because I just muted my computer, so I just coughed.
I know, I saw it.
Yeah.
Now, as I've gotten older, the nerve endings in my nose are a little sensitive. So sometimes I'll sing a high note, and I'll sneeze right afterwards because it buzzes in my nose. That sometimes happens.
Ah, okay. So it's totally normal. Yeah.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen some of the time. All right. So,
yeah, okay. Today the most important lesson is breath support. Yeah, I will focus on this part.
Now here's the question. Can you apply breath support to all of the other exercises that I've given you?
All other exercises.
It's very important. 1, 2. I'm still squeezing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. I gave you that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 1.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
You have to make all of these automatic.
Yeah. Okay, I will try to apply this breath support in other exercise. Yeah.
By the way, Sean has. Last week he said, he's a busy guy, right?
Yeah, he is very busy.
Okay. Yeah, he said last week, he says, I can't have a lesson. I'm too busy. Can we postpone this until middle of March? And I said, yeah, we can do that.
Because he is also like helping a choir, and he also play piano, and he also sing in the church. He's busy. Yeah, he sing a lot better than me, but I'm also practicing.
he has more experience than you do.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm not sure that, I don't think he has any better voice than you do.
Oh, thank you for that.
You have to understand that an awful lot of success is a matter of experience. How much do you do it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How much do you do it? There are some people that have, all right, I'm going to use myself as an example. If an average voice was 6 feet tall and a superior voice was 7 feet tall, the equipment, I would say that my equipment is about 6'5", okay, maybe 6'6", somewhere in. But I learned to sing. My success rate was more like 6'8" or 6'9", almost 7 feet. A couple of times, I think I have performed at the 7-foot level, not consistently, but I've done it. Now, to be able to sing at a little bit above what you think your capability is what we're after here. Now, as I listen to your equipment, I think that your equipment is pretty close to mine.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. that.
I do. Well, I listen to things like your vocal cords. There is a quality to your vocal cords. How you use them is going to tell a lot of the story.
Yeah.
How much you practice. But you've got very good equipment. Very good equipment.
Thank you.
I can hear it in your speaking voice. And you're learning. That's important. You're learning.
Yeah.
You have your level of desire is important.
And I have a very great teacher. I'm so blessed to meet you and know you. And
well, you're very kind. I appreciate that. But remember, any success that you attain is your responsibility, not mine.
I know.
Okay. All right. With that, I'm going to say goodnight because my dinner is waiting. I'm in the basement. I'm going to go upstairs and eat.
Okay. Enjoy your dinner.
We will see you now 6:30 next week, right?
Yeah, 6:30. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Okay. Good job. Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.